Hello and welcome back once again everyone to Warmac 9 playing FTB. Well, I guess you're not actually welcoming back to me, but hey, we're here, we're playing FTB. Let's see, last time we made us an arcane furnace, and as best I can tell, it does not work. Yay! I have absolutely no real idea why it's not functioning properly. I can only assume it's because I don't have any arcane bellows attached to the sides. So yeah, I need to do that. Now, I recently just noticed that I had a comment on my episode 22 that I can grow Netherwart in the overworld now, and so that's what I'm doing. I actually had figured it out slightly before then, but I'm still not terribly certain when Netherwart is sufficiently at full growth. I think this is full growth, but it's only giving me one per. Now, I ended up going back into the nether and collecting a lot more soul sand, and I ended up finding a bit more netherwort in a pretty large scale patch. And I brought it back out here, and as you can see, I've got those in here. It looked like it was more like 2-3 patches, but yeah, I brought the netherwort back, and I've got it growing here, but it doesn't really seem to produce as much here as it was in the nether, so I might end up building an additional nether portal for this base instead of having to travel all the way back to my house and then all the way back here just so I can put some of this stuff out. Other things that I have been doing, I've been tending to my crops here every now and then. It hasn't been a perpetual thing. I need to keep up with the sugarcane farms here because I'm planning on going to Mistcraft soon enough, but I need more diamonds. The last 3 quarries that I had set up, none of them gave me diamonds. Well, I got 1 diamond. I have 1 diamond from 3 quarries, and I'm like, this is nuts. I must have easily hit the most unlucky chunks in the world to not get any diamonds, but I can definitely show you guys what all I have gotten. And unfortunately for me, the bulk of it seems to be Thaumcraft related. Sure, it looks good, but it's not helping me maintain toward the next stage that I'm trying to get to. You can also probably see that I've gotten quite a few shards. I've seen a ton of water shards in the bottom of my quarries, and that's pretty sweet. For ores, I've gotten a ton of uranium, not very much silver, no bricks obviously. I've gotten a pretty good chunk of iron, and I've gotten a little bit of gold, probably about close to a full stack of gold. I've obviously gotten some tin. I've burned a little tin. I've got some copper. And I've gotten some coal and some redstone. Not quite as much as I'd like. Some lapis. I've gotten actually quite a few bits of flint and lapis. But I've come over here and refreshed it a few times. Same thing with the nickelite there. And as you can see here, I've just got so much aluminum and so much more zirconium than I had previously. I've got quite a bit of marble now too, and I have some tungsten, which I didn't think was in the FTB pack, but apparently it is. And it's non-useful. What's up with these crystals? Why all these crystals have completely different IDs? That's really weird. I thought crystals, the quartz crystals from Thaumcraft, were all a singular item. But these guys and these guys are the same. It's really weird because you got 221, 221, 221 1, 221 2, 221 3, 4, 5. Those should all be denoting different levels of durability or charge or something to that effect. Let's see, what else? Yes. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of cobblestone now. Cobblestone is certainly nothing I'm shirking on, nothing I'm shy on. And I am looking to expand a little bit here. I need to go ahead and think about a recycler. I didn't really want to put out a recycler, but you know what? It probably would not hurt to have one. So as you may or may not know, a recycler, it basically takes normal materials, anything. It could be beef, it could be stone, it could be a nano suit, it could be whatever, and then it turns it into scrap. Now, scrap can be used to fuel a mass fabricator, or it can be used to make scrap boxes. Scrap boxes can be thrown on the ground randomly to turn into any item in the game. Any item that can appear in your NEI, anything over here, can become out of a scrap box. So it's kind of a lotto ticket, if you will. Now the recycler, as you can see here, requires glowstone, 3 dirt, a compressor, and 2 refined iron. And the compressor itself, as we already have one, 6 stone, a machine block, and an electronic circuit. Let me grab a singular glowstone, as I have all the other materials necessary. I haven't gotten any more glowstone in a while. I should do that. Oh, and the 2 thaumium stacks up in there. Yeah, I looked back through my video. I have no idea how I got those, so I did toss them on a cactus. Did not think it was right for me to keep those if those were glitched in somehow. Right, so I have my refined iron. All we need to do is make the materials, make the item. I still have diamond shards. I need to put those to use as well, since that was the remainder of my diamonds of my once glorious diamond era. And there we have our compressor. Next, we'll stick our compressor back up here. 2 refined iron, 3 dit, and glowstone, and we have our recycler. Now the recycler takes up to 32 EU a tick, so that's the maximum amount of energy that can be pumped into it at a time. Above that it'll explode, below that nothing happens, it's powered. Now I need to flip this guy around here. Let's see if I can, there we go. And I have a thing right there, so yes indeed, that's working. Go ahead and fill in this hole. I don't need my cobblestone pipe, or no, I have stone transport pipes. Don't need the wooden pipes anymore. So there, we have our recycler. Now, as for demonstrational purposes, I will grab out a stack of cobblestone and stick that up here. And as you can see, it processes the cobblestone, and it's going to basically spit it out as scrap. Now, I've got this scrap just kind of pumping into this chest. I reorganized this chest slightly in that I took out a lot of the stuff that was in there, and I just put it over here on the wall. So I've got another brick over here on the wall. I've got my remaining basalt right here. Excuse me, remaining netherrack. I have so much sand right there. Marble there, jungle wood, oak wood. I have been moving my marble that's coming out because I didn't have any at the time that I built my sorting system below, and it's been all flooding into here. So I've been just picking it up out of here and moving it over there. For the same purpose as I'm not wanting to automate the cobblestone here going into the recycler here, is because as you can see, it's actually pumping over, so sweet. Is because I know that my quarry is not going to be on all the time, and I don't want to basically have this guy not running at some point. I'd either have to pump stuff directly out of this from the front, or I'm going to have to funnel this in a different direction. In either case, I don't need this running all the time either. So I guess I'm just saying that I want to have some reserve of cobble here. For that point, I can remove my barrel here. I'll put this back over here on its wall, like so. Anything else? Oh, that has to be full. Aha. It's very difficult to tell what is fully grown in the nether because everything's so dark in there anyway. Very good. Very, very good. So now I've got these guys growing here. I didn't know how long it was going to take those, but it doesn't look like it takes very long because that current setup here hasn't been growing too awful long because I kept breaking them before they were ready. Lol. So yeah, between the arcane bellows, we've got our recycler here running. Not fully automated. That's fine. I don't need it fully automated. I love watching how quick stuff zips through, but the majority of stuff that's zipping through is my cobblestone. So let's go have a look at my quarries. As I said, I've run 3 quarries side by side, and you guys have seen at least 2 of them? I think 2. But my 3rd quarry, I went ahead and used the 3 landmarks that I used previously with my last mass quarry, and I basically accomplished the same thing. I set up a really, really large scale area. It's not perfectly square. I didn't feel like counting, but this thing is taking quite a bit of time, but it's going. It's definitely going, as you can see. I moved over my 3rd advanced solar panel over here, so I've got 3 solar panels working this job. It's very finicky on which one of these it wants to draw from, because as you can see, my one that's closest to the machine, completely full. But these other two, the further they get away, the more that the copper wire here loses power. And I don't want to overpower these, because the electrical engines will draw as much power as they possibly can per tick that they can. And I don't want to just like flush the containers out here by using like diamond. They're only able to produce 2 EU a tick. Why overpower them? But for that regard, yeah, this thing's been going over for a while. I left this running overnight. I'll probably leave it running overnight for another night or two. The water over there merged into this pile. I put out one water block there, and there was a river over there inside the inside a cave system that kind of worked its way down. I took the opportunity while this place was still building and clearing out to go ahead and place out some torches along the edge so I can see the edge and monsters don't spawn. Cool thing about this quarry is I actually discovered a chasm while digging the quarry placement for the markers here, there, and there. But yeah, so that's been going for a while, and that's where the majority of my resources have come from. It's about 20 chunks, whereas the last 3 were all straddling 2 chunks. Hopefully this one will return some diamonds, like the very first super quarry I did, that returned me like 30-something diamonds. That was amazing, and I need that again. As you can see, these other quarries, 1, 2, 3, 4. It must have been about 5 then. Must have been about 5. Must have been about 5 quarries, not 3 quarries. That's a gross understatement. And let's see. Last and final thing I needed to update you guys on is no, second from last. I put in this here. Just kind of shortcut to my spider spawner down here, which doesn't seem to be spawning spiders right now. Oh, there's one. I hear ya. There you are. Hello, little guy. Now, occasionally I get zombies in here as well. And thankfully I'm not getting any endermen, because if I was getting endermen, they'd probably just remove the wall and spiders would flood out into the area. That would kind of suck. Let's get some cactus while we're here. These guys keep destroying themselves when they fall on themselves. For a bit there, I thought that they were actually designed now to try and not fall on themselves, but I've had quite a few actually just drop right down onto themselves, and it's a little annoying. Throw that out because I don't need it. And did I pick up all the cacti? I should really clear out this grass. This wild grass is very obtrusive. Now, I recently came into the knowledge of canvas in terms of canvas bags. Yeah. You guys know what that is, right? Canvas bags are kind of like, I guess, like mining bags and alchemy bags, but they're expensive in one resource, and that resource is string, and not so expensive anything else. So I figured I could probably throw out a couple of these. Ah, dry eyes. Now I do need to still poke into Thaum, but I wanted to do a couple other things before I get too wrapped up in Thaum for today. So yes, we're going to go ahead and do these guys here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and we have canvas. Make all the canvas. Now it only takes 8 canvas to make one of these baggies, but you do it like this, and you have a canvas bag. So again, stick surrounded by string, 8 of those makes a canvas bag. Canvas bag is additional inventory space. My god, that's awesome. So I'm just gonna stick anything I'm not using currently into there. So that's pretty sweet. A lot of additional storage there. Throwing torches in there. Dirt, wrench. Very cool. Very cool. That's quite awesome. And I still do have a little bit of string, but I don't have enough string to make any more canvas stuff. Kinda sucks. Oh wait, no, I do have henequen leaves. Where are all my henequen leaves? Might have some in here. Slight lag dip there. Frame rate dip. Take those out and those out, and let's see. No. Oh well. It's probably out here then. So I know I clear out through that stuff every time. There we go. I could have swore I had more than that though. But oh well. Now the henequen leaves can be turned into twine, which twine can be turned into string. If I can remember how I do this, yeah. Is it like a full set? What? Oh, it's just any four make string. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So I guess I'll combine those. Do I still have my sticks on hand? I have no more sticks. Let's grab my wood. Please hold your applause for such a statement. Iron. I don't need iron. I need jungle wood. Frame rate drops are kind of making me misclick here and there. And this one's going to get me another 8, so that's another bag. Now these bags you could probably rename on an anvil. I haven't tried because I don't have an anvil. But I guess I could make an anvil. It's just a big investment of iron. But it's not that bad. But as far as I know, each of these has its own independent inventory, so yeah, that's awesome. There we go. Throw that cacti in there, because I don't need the cacti on hand right now. And I guess I can do a bagception. Can I do a bag? I cannot do a bagception, so I can't put a bag in a bag. Kinda sucks there. What about bag in a crafting bench? Can totally do that. Bag in a box. Can totally do that. Very, very cool. And let me test it with the one that actually has stuff in it. Yes, that was the one. Now we go this. Very cool. So that does work. That's pretty sweet. Oh my god. Look at those researches. 38 of the shackles, 83 of the fabric, 6 of the plants, and 38 of the spider. My god, that's some serious research. My lord, that's cool. Alright, so let me see. How long have I been running so far? Not very long, so we still have a bit of time that I can totally do some stuff for us. Let's get into some more Thaum, and let's see if we can try and get a little closer toward that end Thaum. That in-game Thaum. Wow, these Netherwarts grow pretty quickly, so that's pretty sweet. Right, so the things that I needed to produce from Thaumcraft. I wanted to make a hungry chest. Now, hungry chest requires soul sand, which, fortunately for me, I already have some. Also, is going to require the eggs for the little double arrow doodads. And it's going to require, I believe, it should require chest, yes. It should require modus, which I think is speed. What gives speed? Sugarcane? Sugarcane does not give speed. What is it? What is it? Of course, I'm going to think of it here in a second, any second now. No. It's probably rubber, in which case I can go grab rubber. Yeah, I can totally grab rubber. And, yeah. So I haven't actually gone out and picked my rubber trees in a few. But every time that I do actually go pick some rubber trees, I get like another 2 stacks of rubber. Because they extract out so well. I think I accidentally over-tapped a couple of the nodes on the trees. I might just want to replant some of them. Alright, so let's pop over here to my table. Still sitting quite well with rubber. Let's throw in that and that. And we'll go ahead and start researching. Alright, we have our... Ooh, we actually have something a little different here we're searching. This one's probably gonna be... I don't know. What could this be? Not sure. Let's keep going here. Golemancy. Golemancy. Well, for Golemancy, I know with the very, very basic one, I'm gonna also need fruit. So let's max out these. There's Imperatio, which is that. I still need the rubber though for the last bit there. I can take that out, and let's find food in the form of the little fruit icon. Let's see. I know copper is considered a food. The red food. Wheat. Bread. Total bread. So we'll throw the bread in here, and we'll keep researching to clear out the ghost. Ghost is clear, or animus. And we got the apple golemancy. Oh yeah. Now I haven't seen golemancy or golems or played with golems in a long time. The last time I actually saw golems, it was in a different mod pack, its own unique mod pack. All right, so we've got golem animation core perception working here. Now I'm not 100% what I need to have for that though. What all do I need for this? Let's take this off. What about rubber? Totally needed imperatio. Let's see. If it's perception, it'd probably be something like vision. In which case I can either use like glowstone dust or spider eyes. I think I can use spider eyes. Let's see. Spider eye, yes, that is in fact vision. Let's go throw some spider eyes in here. Boom. Oh yes, very good. Just gonna burn all but like half of the spider eyes there. Don't need the iron chest plates on bar right now. And we have golem animation core perception. Very cool, very cool. Now let's try and get this other thing that I was going for. Hungry chest. There we go. And I can take the rubber off. I need more eggs in there though, and I need more soul sand up there. And the last thing I'll need is chest. So for chests, I have those. Very cool. Hungry chest learned. And boom. Alright, let's see how to make one of these so I can throw it in front of the furnace if I can figure out how to make the furnace work. Probably need some bellows. But hungry chest, there we go. Takes arcane wood blocks and a trapdoor. Trapdoor is easy to make, if I can remember how to make it. And the arcane wood blocks are 4 thaumium and 5 stone. No, that's stone blocks. Arcane work table, wood blocks, great wood logs, or just regular wood logs. I have quite a bit of those. And then hitting it with a wand. So get ready, wand. You're about to smack something. Let's grab some oak. Oak is fine. Oak is mighty fine. And we'll pop back over here. And this is going to produce let's see, this was on a work table. Well, I need 7 of them, and they're produced 2 at a time, and I make on a arcane work table. So that's one of these guys. I'll take this guy up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's gonna make 2 arcane wood blocks. So I need at least 4 productions of these. So that's pretty expensive for wood. Spending 9 logs to make 8 blocks. But there we go. We have our arcane wood blocks. Now we're going to need a trapdoor. Let's see. What is trapdoor? It's a trap. It's a trap. Oh, just 6. Okay. Nice and quick and easy, I guess. There we go. 2 trapdoors. Didn't need that many, but okay. Go ahead and do this. And this. And not the Thaumonomicon. That. Oh, maybe I have to actually make it on the infusion altar. Yeah, I gotta make it on an infusion altar. Oh well. That's fine. Only a minor setback. Minor setback. No big deal. Stick the wand back there. We do our soul sand. Not quite what I was aiming for. It just happens to look the same. We got our blocks. And we have our trapdoor. And we can do it with a little bit more animus, vacuous, and modus. So for our vacuous, we need 8. So we'll throw out 2 of those. For modus, we need 8. And we'll throw out 4 of those. And for animus, we need 4. So we gotta throw out 4 of those. Very cool. So we'll go Control Q, Control Q, and Control Q. And that should get us the hungry chest. Yay! So the hungry chest is kind of unique in the fact that it will automatically absorb things dumped onto the top of it. So it's just a normal chest capacity, but if I was smelting something here, I could say have it pop out and the chest will eat it, as you can see. Let me do that from slightly further away, maybe. There you go. You can see that. But yeah, that's basically what it does. Is it just eats the item as it comes in, which is pretty cool. But it would be a lot cooler if this thing actually did something useful. I've tried throwing like cobblestone in there. I've tried throwing sand in there. I've tried throwing iron in there, iron ore, and actual iron to make refined iron. Nothing really seems to work. So I'm assuming it's because I don't have any bellows on this thing, which are what the little circles here are for. But I think I have done enough for this episode because it's going to take me ages to render this anyway. I'm going to try and keep uploads consistent. 5 to 7 days a week, every day at about 2. That's 2 my time. I guess that'd be 3 Eastern Standard Time in the US. That would be 8 p.m. UK. And noon Pacific Standard Time. Yes, that sounds about right. I'm good at math, I swear it. You've only seen a couple of my episodes where I just completely balls math up. But yes, that is going to try and be my upload schedule for the most part. It's not really so much something I'm like sworn into, but I like being able to produce content for you guys consistently, and you guys seem to watch more frequently if I actually put it up consistently. So that's what I'm going to try and do. But yes, that will definitely do it for this episode. Tune in next time. We're gonna go ahead and tackle more Thaumcraft. Go ahead and try and clear it out as best we can. I mean, there's a lot of different golem things to actually learn, and I might devote next episode entirely to golems, or I might go and try and get more machines out. It depends on what this stupid machine, this stupid table wants to give me, because it keeps giving me the thing I'm not looking for. But alright, once again, this has been Warmac9, and I will see you guys next time.